Hey y'all, it's me, Miss Phil, and we're here for day 3 of our 4-day week, and we're going to learn a little bit more today about a game called softball. So, just a few things, because softball is actually really similar to baseball, and tomorrow we're going to talk about the rules and things about both of the games because they're very, very similar, but I want to give you a couple facts about softball today. Yesterday we learned that baseball came from England and that we changed the game a little bit to make it look like the game of baseball that we know today. Now, softball was invented in America because back in the 1800s, again, like over 200 years ago or so, there was the need for, well, when it was wintertime, the baseball players still wanted to play, and they really couldn't play outside because there was snowy and cold. So they invented this game called softball so that they could play indoors when they couldn't play outside. I know a lot of people think that softball is just for girls, but that's not true, because there are a bunch of leagues that guys can play as well. And there are some leagues that you could play with both guys and girls at the same time. Miss Phil's church actually has a softball league in the summer. It's not super competitive, but it's still fun, and guys and girls could play together. Softball is actually one of my favorite sports, but the only reason why I didn't play it in high school is because I was playing soccer, and they had the same season at the same time, so I had to make a choice. And soccer kind of edged out because I love it. So, as much as I missed being able to play softball in high school, I got to play soccer instead, which was pretty awesome. But I did play softball when I was in middle school, so that was super fun. But anyway, there's a few more things that I'd like you to know about softball. The first thing is that there are 3 different types of softball, like the way you play the game. There's fast pitch, which means that the pitcher throws an underhanded throw super fast. There's slow pitch, which means that the pitcher throws an underhand throw. It's not a windmill. It doesn't go all the way around. It just starts at their hip and then they release it. And it's a slow pitch that goes up and down. And then there's a modified version, which is kind of like a combination of the two. But fast pitch is a softball that a lot of people are used to seeing, where the ball goes really quickly from the pitcher to the catcher. Another fun fact about softball is that the ball is not even soft. Not at all. It hurts a lot. Believe me, Miss Phil's been hit by one a couple times. But they're bigger than baseballs. So the softball is probably about this big. Okay, that's bigger than a baseball for sure. I wish I had one right now, but I don't have it with me. It's somewhere else. I have to find it. But when I do, I'll show you guys. So the softball is not soft at all, and it's bigger than a baseball. And the last thing is that softball and baseball, again, are super similar. On both teams, you have 9 people that take turns trying to hit the ball as far as they can without getting out. So tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit more about the rules and how you play both of those games. I'll tell you the differences, and I'll tell you about the things that are super similar. So come back tomorrow for our last day of this 4-day week to learn a little bit more about baseball and softball. Until then, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Even though it's kind of rainy outside, you can still have fun inside. And I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, before I leave, I'm going to leave a link down there in the description below that you can click on it, and you can watch some really awesome softball plays from 2018. So I hope you enjoy them. Bye.